The international front, Asian shares slate today as relief at a rally on Wall Street was punctured by retreating US stock futures, while the euro held near one-month highs as odds narrowed on a July rate rise from the European Central Bank. After ending Monday firmer, Nasdaq futures lost 1.5%, with traders blaming an earnings warning from Snap, which saw shares in the Snapchat owner tumble 28%. S&P 500 futures slipped about 0.9%, surrendering some of Monday's gains, and Euro Stoxx 50 futures fell 0.5%, and London's FTSE futures dropped about 0.6%. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan dipped 0.8% in hesitant trading, and Japan's Nikkei fell 0.8%, and Chinese blue chips, the CSI 300, also dropped 1.1%. Markets had taken some comfort from U.S. President Joe Biden's comment on Monday that he was considering easing tariffs on China and from Beijing's ongoing promises of stimulus. The Bank of America Corporation says it is raising its U.S. minimum hourly wage to $22 in its latest move, a step closer to its promise of paying workers $25 an hour by the year 2025. The second largest U.S. bank by assets has been steadily raising its minimum hourly wage since the year 2017, when it was $15, and has been at the leading edge of banks raising base pay for hourly workers. Last year, the bank pledged to pay its workers at least $25 an hour by the year 2025, the highest minimum wage of any big retail bank, and also began requiring its vendors to set a minimum wage of $15 an hour. This latest pay hike comes as inflation in the United States hovers at a 40-year high, raising prices for food, health care, and rent, which in March hit the highest level since the year 2006. And now some 62 million barrels of Russia's flagship Urals crude oil, a record amount, is sitting in vessels at sea, according to data from energy analytics firm Vortexa, which show that as traders struggle to find buyers for the crude. The United States and other countries have banned imports of Russian crude and oil products over its invasion of Ukraine, and others have avoided acquiring cargoes out of fear of future sanctions. The European Commission is considering an embargo of Russian oil, and the volume of Urals crude oil on the water is triple the pre-war average, and according to Vortexa, even as Russian seaborne oil exports fell to 6.7 million barrels per day so far in the month of May, down about 15% from the 7.9 million barrels per day in the month of February. The volume of Ural crude oil on the water is triple the pre-war average, according to Vortexa, and then we also seen this also trickle down as well from the figure we saw in the month of February. Wrapping up business news now, oil prices on the international market fell more than $1 today as concerns over a possible recession and China's COVID-19 curbs outweigh an expectation of tight global supply and a pickup in fuel demand with the United States summer driving season. Here's West Texas Intermediate crude recorded a price dip of 1.21% to hit $109 per barrel. Brent crude now sells at $112 per barrel, registering a downward price margin of 1.22%. Bonilite's performance, however, is still sustaining its greenish outlook with a price surge of 1.11% to sell at $118 per barrel. And for the open basket, crude oil daily sulfur, $114.80 per barrel, recording an uptick of 2.45%. Well, that's it from the business desk. Many thanks for watching so far.